guys, today is Saturday, June 27, and we have a small trip to see interesting thing. So right now I'm going to pick up Oleg, and and he's gonna tell us where exactly we're going to. I think he's waiting for me. Yes, here he is. And we're gonna grab him and move forward.
Hey guys, so we have beautiful weather today. It's beautiful. It feels like 25, 26, not 30 something. And we're going to see a Rib Festival in Halton region. So it's every year, the Rib Festival, when the people around the world bringing the beautiful meat and country style music to one place, and we're going to enjoy that, and we'll share experience with you, okay? Sorry guys, I wanna make a correction. I said around the world to make more like a dramatic or something. Sorry, it's a local farmers. So we love to support local farmers. And in this Halton region festival will be local farmers, okay? So it will be Canadian local farmers meat and corn, some other stuff, okay? It's going to be like a small festival of the nice food and country music.
Okay, we're actually getting closer to parking. It's a zone of Sheridan College, and they have a parking and a lot of volunteers who is helping to find parking spot, and I see it's actually a lot. Okay.
It says Rib Fest.
So there's a huge parking spot. Just show the parking spot. By the way, Sheridan College, it's beautiful with lots of art and artistic programs, right? So, and the shuttle between the parking and between the Rib Festival, which is very convenient. So we're gonna jump to the free shuttle and we're gonna go there. Let's go.
I think we can do, second one. Oh, it's already. Okay. Let's stop here and wait. Let's wait. Next one.
Okay. In the back. I love the back.
Are you ready? Right.
Are you?
Yes. Oba.
Oh. Yep. Oi, 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 oi. Oh God. To show how it's kind of frightened. Look at this.
It's go-kart.
Oh, oh.
we came.
You finished school yesterday? Yeah.
Now, as you walk by the river, if you haven't already
Nice. You going to a
you
good
probably know it.
So it's an entry cost $7 per person.
Tell a story of their success.
$7. Let's go.
What they really love is how people like you vote. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, if you've enjoyed some events, then please show your love by voting for your favorite river. You'll find the rip voting tent in the tent.
I love those local farmers.
You'll find it right
They showing the prizes, right? Like first place. And if you can see, there's the same competition. First place, you go into another farmer, there's the same competition, same first place. So everybody got the first place like 5 times in the same competition. So it's so funny, right? But it's very good to taste and it's very good quality. I feel already the like a barbecue smell, and I feel the vibes of the Western country music and stuff. So let's go.
Yeah, here are a lot of sponsors and local art people, artists, and even car dealerships.
Do you want to eat first?
Yeah, let's eat first and after that,
I'm kind of hungry.
yeah.
So they started. We can just walk.
Goodness, I really did
Check everybody.
Yeah.
Now let's choose.
Oh,
Now,
it's
the entertainment doesn't stop
first
at
time I
boombox
see here
or
even inside the
dramatic
cars.
stylings of VIPs giving speeches. We continue the evening with more entertainment. At 5 o'clock, the Neil McNaughton Band is coming.
So we're trying to see who is the best one. You see, a lot of prizes.
Just gonna walk around. Other game is a bad. Yeah.
Here ribs, pork, big ribs.
As you can see, they all have like the first place. 2024, 2021.
Get the video. These kidneys and babies. So,
Not much people today.
Sorry?
Not much people today, right? Usually it's big lineup.
Usually it's a pack.
Yeah. So look at this one. It's a Route 55.
Huh?
Route 55. We've been there, right?
No, we've been on the Route 66.
Ah, 66. Oh, sorry.
What is the Route 55?
I don't know. I confused.
Yeah. See the prices, see? London, 218, 18, 15, 15. Best. Ottawa, North Bay, so all the best. Number 1, Scarborough Best
Scarborough,
Street.
yeah.
The planes,
And a helicopter.
helicopter. Houston Airport is very close by. There's a huge traffic in the sky.
Oh, you look at this one. The sauce.
What we doing, guys?
Oh, good.
Want to try our sauce at all? Just gonna open up, that's all.
It's a huge spoon.
Yeah.
Are we gonna take this onion?
Onion, yes. Butterfly or something. And blooming onion. And definitely, and there should be some
What about the corn? We will
corn,
take
yeah.
corn, right?
We'll take it corn. And we lemonade. Usually we'll taking lemonade here too. Right? Yeah, it's a corn here. Lemonade.
So we have to make a decision. We have
Yeah,
it's very
which one?
hard.
Yeah, it's very
Your
hard.
camera is a little bit.
Yeah.
So which one you prefer?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know why people line up in only one. There's such a big, huge, choice.
I think we should get closer, see how it looks like, and make a decision. That's the best choice. Let's go.
Let's go to see. Mhm.
Oh my god.
So it's actually chicken, ribs, sausages.
Okay,
What
let's
do you
go take
think?
a look at another one. It's so massive, it's so huge, my god.
What do you think?
I know, they all look so awesome. I
Awesome.
know, it's pretty hard to choose.
On the roof. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Let's check another one.
Okay.
So we decided to take here. So it's it's a Jack Weber barbecue ribs, Oakville. Oakville just best ribs 2025. And they have all first places, first places. Overall different
But
cities.
I just want to say I don't know why people standing like here, more people in this line. I have no idea why.
I
So
trust them.
we trust them, and
We trust them. If they're standing, probably this is best one.
I don't know, I don't
Yeah.
know. But they all look the awesome. So.
Yeah. You wanna see what size full rack and half rack of ribs. So what do you think? Full rack? Is it big? Too big?
It's big one. It's like this one. Are we gonna eat it? Or what? Oh, we can take home, right?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna take it home.
Yeah. Full rack.
Yeah, full rack. Perfect.
Thank you very much. Don't turn it off. Let's show right away.
Wow.
Oh, let's go.
We need the forks. We need to take forks. I think there are napkins in forks. Take it, yeah. Take it for me and fork, yeah. And take it napkin. Okay, I will take it right now. So we decided to take a blooming onion. Plus, we decided to take 2 corns.
Like to pay? Debit? Yeah. 2 more. You will have here.
Not that you want the okay.
Yeah.
You will have here when you're ready. Want some butter?
No,
No butter, right?
No butter.
We don't have.
just
Thank you. One wait, one dry.
Can you take it?
No butter. No butter.
No butter.
No butter on both, right?
No.
Yeah, no butter on both. We
Yeah,
have the
both.
spices on the tip.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys. Bye.
Hi there.
Let's go. And lemonade.
Оня, Олег, пойдем. Yeah, we have
Let's
to
get one lemonade.
first ask if they have no sugar.
So just a simple original lemonade, no sugar. No sugar. Just one, big one. And lots of ice, right? Oh, perfect. Excellent. Yeah, no sugar. We're gonna stay super healthy. Okay. What? Can't wait. Where's the onion?
Onion, it's
Did you
should
get
be
the
ready.
onion?
No, not yet.
We have to hurry up.
Yeah.
Can we get the juice straw? We're gonna drink like juice straw. Oh, like? Yes. It's pretty good. Have a good day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna grab some napkins. We have to find some spot, and we hope we find something in the shade, right?
Yeah, I really
There
want to be in the shade.
to I know there's some VIP zone, but maybe we're gonna move there, no? Or here, you wanna try to find first here.
Okay, let's get closer to that and let's try to find it.
Oh, look at this one cute thing,
What?
the citrus booth.
What is that?
It's a lemonade, right? So it's a lemonade. Yeah, hi. So what do you think? Maybe there?
Yeah. What up?
Yeah, there in
I see
the.
that spot, yeah.
Yeah, I was first.
I was first.
No, I was first. I think here is perfect. Yeah, here you go. I found it. Let's serve.
You have to help me.
We have ribs, coleslaw, beans. This is blooming onion with sauce, juice corns, lemonade, no sugar, 2 straw.
I can't do it. Like, I don't know why.
Yes.
We're gonna use one straw. It's gonna be romantic like hell. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Okay, let's do it. A lot of people and their local band, musical band.
Ready.
So here what? Recycling station?
I couldn't find the garbage can, right? So, and there's a garbage station. But this guy says, just leave it. We're gonna do it for you. So for environmental service, they put in biohazard, some kind of paper, some so they just divide the
You're
garbage.
sorting out, sorting
Yeah.
out by items. Here, like blue box, green card, garbage. Everything sorted out.
As you can see, you just come in here and say, okay, just leave it, we're gonna do it for you.
Yeah, they're doing the sorting. Special people sorting everything.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's go hear the music. Live music.
Yeah, again, it's a local bands. Oi! I just like.
Winter's evening, the snow keeps falling. Eyes full of memories that I keep recalling. Out in the dark, where
carousel.
Okay, here like washrooms, local, not local, mobile. Water. No, you wanna wash hands
Yeah.
before and after.
Before and after, yeah.
Before and after. Yeah, it's a mobile water here, right? In a washroom. Your favorite place, right?
I hope they're gonna allow me to go some on a carousel. I don't want to do this one. I'm frightened. Okay.
You want a big one?
No.
Maybe you want to start
No.
from small one? You can slide there. Oleg, you can slide there. No, it's kind of risky.
It's very risky.
But cups is more fitted for you. Okay, what it says here.
No, adult.
ish.
I can. No, but it's not fun. You know, I'm gonna throw up. They're gonna be like this one. They roll me around.
No, they are up and down, up and down. No? Or you want a big one? Do you want a big one?
No, I don't want to be one.
No? The castle bouncing? I don't know, these cars? Look at there, they're bouncing castle.
I don't want to bounce in castle. Look at this car.
He
Look
doesn't-
at this car.
He want a car.
Okay.
This is
one
old-fashioned
second.
car.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Oleg, you will not fit there. My gosh, he will not fit there. It's for kids. No? Not allowed it?
No.
No, it's okay. Next time.
Next time, when next time? I'm not getting younger. When next time? No, she mentioned that I'm kind of too big for this car, you know.
Oh yeah, you are.
Well, they have a seat belt and everything. I had a hard childhood, right?
It's okay. Next time. Okay, he wanna try to
The
get
Jurassic World. It's just like a jumping on a
yeah,
map.
bouncing. Yeah, it's actually everything for kids, for little kids. What about dragons?
No, it's pathetic. No, I want to jump, but they said
But I think it's up and down, yeah. No, he's not allowed it again. Okay. Oleg, you have to buy tickets. Try it. Go get ticket and try your luck.
no, but I wanna know what I'm playing for. Do you want me to win this? You want me to win this?
No, I want this is
You
blue.
want me to win this? It looks like me, right?
Yeah.
Like character.
Maybe like soccer, this one. World Cup soccer.
It's boring soccer.
It's
ball.
good. It's good for kids. You look. Okay. He wants to play. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, go there.
I don't know what to do.
Ask.
I forgot the rules. Behind the line. So what do you want me to do? What do I have to do? Oh, so but I have a four times against
Five.
Such a pressure, oh my god.
Okay, go ahead. Oleg, do you like this? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Олег. Олег. You... Yeah, exactly. So what do you think about this?
I
one?
need more practice. I need
You
more
need more
practice, okay? I just wasted $20. $20, okay? And the problem is, I want this toy. I know exactly what I want, okay? I want a Joker.
Okay, he wants another one. Try.
What's the rule of the game? Did you up? Did you put it on? Huh?
You're gonna give us a prize balloon, you're gonna prize, the prize will be game, so you're gonna prize. Anything from the
$3. I'm gonna win. I'm going to win.
one prize on first, that's Subula.
Your ducks there.
Okay.
No,
I'm already
take it.
shaking.
Yeah, no, take it where it's a lot.
What was my toy? What's my game? You want to drop that off? Toys from here. Okay.
I don't know. Dog?
I'll take dog.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go listen to music.
I saw Marty in the rain again last
Yeah, for
night.
sure. Thank you.
He was wandering in a trance like
Thank you.
dance. I saw Marty on a part of the collision. Yeah. In this dance, it's more by habit than by chance. About a month ago, this unraveling started. Well, that's about the time that you departed. I saw Marty fall apart at the collision of his heart, his mind, his soul, in his new singular position. He strums the angel's heart.
Here actually VIP zone, even mini golf, and they have special spots in service. But we had a two really good one, not VIP, regular one, but it's good. So it's an ice cream, kind of ice cream or something, the juices, fennel cake, and the corn dog. Ice cream.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough hands. It's just a small. That looks like a big one.
Yeah,
Small
and this,
vanilla.
yeah, and this is fennel cakes. Just it's a fried dough, ice cream, strawberry jam, different kind of corn dogs. So it's delicious. Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah,
That's good. Sweet.
it's of course it's sweet, but it's Canadian milk. You can see it. You can feel it.
Okay, let's eat it.
Okay, 5 o'clock. We came at 3, right? So now it's 5 o'clock. It's more. I can see way more people.
Yeah, it's lineups everywhere. We decided to leave. Kind of tired.
Across the river to the far side. Suddenly the world is open wide.
any kind of steps.
And spread your wings.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Suddenly the world can be 1,000 things. Suddenly the world.
Okay, we're gonna get this is a golf cart and going to back to parking. Yes, running.
Get the back seat.
Back again, maybe up front now.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
Okay, this is ours. You want on a back seat again?
Of course, yes, back.
Back. Okay, good. Let's go on a back.
Okay, you're back there.
Opa. My leg.
Oi. I'm excited.
You ready for ride?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Now show the back how fast it is. Look at it. I win for actually win like
$10.
for $10. I bought this. I want a
It's
joker.
actually, this is $30 in a total. 20 10. Right?
Sorry, mommy.
It's not far away, but way to walk. But
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Hey,
Look at this. Look at this. Like,
this is fun. Okay, here's parking. That's it. Yeah. And we done, right?
yeah, it's kind of sad, you know.
So what do you want to say in the end?
I want to win a joker, okay? I want this toy. I want this toy now. Okay, can we go back and get the toy? But she's not gonna give it to me because like you have to win. You have to get 4 times. It did. Alright guys, so thank you for watching our Oakville Halton Region Rib Festival. Okay, if you like it,
Subscribe.
no, but I want to say I want this experience was excellent. Food was
Okay,
excellent.
guys.
Everything
Yes,
was excellent.
everything fine. Just leave it in the comments and what do you want to see. And this is our family, actually, 2 or 3 hours trip.
Yeah,
Right?
3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a fun. So just like, subscribe, and see our next video.
I will see you next time. Okay.